Cloudy skies and foggy conditions in some spots across southeast Texas for this morning. Here's a live look from Jasper, brought to you by Provalis, part of the Roofing 911 Live Sky Cam Network. And doesn't look too foggy, but we have seen some low-level cloud deck out there and a little bit of fog earlier this morning. It is damp. It's damp across the whole area thanks to the rain we had yesterday, and like I said, foggy in some spots. Here are visibilities. Jasper showing 3 miles, 10 miles in Beaumont, 9 miles visibility in Port Arthur, and then in Orange, we've been definitely seeing some fog on our camera there, and visibility is just under a mile at 0.8 of a mile visibility there. Temperature-wise, we're dropping off into the 50s right now, from 59 in Beaumont, 58 in Kirbyville, 54 Jasper, and 56 in Woodville. Showing 60 still in Orange and 61 right now in Port Arthur. Have a stationary front to our north. South of it, we're seeing that fog kind of trapped in across the area. A couple of showers out in the Gulf. They should stay out in the Gulf. We're not expecting any rain for today. A lot of cloud cover, though. We'll see those foggy conditions kind of lift up by mid-morning, and then by the afternoon we'll go mostly cloudy, maybe a little bit of sun. And I think we're going a little warmer than we're showing here. We're expecting temperatures close to 70 around the triangle, and then some lower 60s up towards the lakes for today. Heading into this evening, we'll drop back into the 50s and stay pretty much there as we head towards tomorrow morning. Won't get out of the 50s. Cloudy skies overnight. Expecting dry conditions as we head towards your Friday. And then as we get into the weekend, of course, we're watching for maybe some freezing rain and sleet. Right now it looks like it's going to be mainly towards the lakes, and that's going to be very late Saturday night, if not early on Sunday morning. And then, of course, Monday and Tuesday mornings, we're expecting that really cold air to push in here. As far as the impacts, as far as the freezing precipitation, we'll know a little bit more tomorrow. We'll be closer to the event, and then we can use the high-resolution models to give us a little bit better idea. But it looks like there is a pretty good chance up for the lakes area as far as some freezing precipitation. Not so much here into the triangle. You want to download the app. We'll keep you updated there. Of course, we'll keep you updated here on air. But you can see the chances of maybe some development as far as freezing rain and sleet. A lot better chance up towards the lakes at about 64% chance there, compared to a 12% chance here in the triangle. But we could see a little bit of icing down here towards the triangle Sunday morning, something we're going to be watching for. And then once that precipitation gets out of here, really cold air comes in for Monday and Tuesday, as we're expecting temperatures back down into the lower 20s. So remember the 4 Ps. For today, not close to freezing. We'll be in the upper 60s, close to 70, mostly cloudy skies with northeasterly winds. And then for tonight, cloudy. No rain still, but we'll see east winds about 2 to 7. We'll see a lot of 50s out there to start off on your Friday. Friday looks dry up to 66, and then here comes that cold Arctic air starting to work in here. We'll go with around 50 early in the morning on Saturday, and then we'll see those numbers dropping back down into the 40s here in the triangle. 30s towards the lakes area during the afternoon on Saturday, with a cold rain falling, or at least a very chilly rain falling. As we get into the early morning hours on Sunday, that's when we could see numbers drop down below freezing. We could see that mix of maybe rain, freezing rain and sleet. That'll linger through the first half of the day on Sunday, and then finally move out of here. Hopefully we'll get above freezing on Sunday to help melt any ice that does develop. And then here comes those super cold temperatures. 21 on Monday, 23 on Tuesday, and then 38 for a low on Wednesday. So we'll be above freezing there. And you'll need to drip the water on Monday morning, again on Tuesday morning, or through the overnight. By the afternoons, you can turn it off before you have to redo it again going into Tuesday. Just on a side note, you know what the record low is for today? 11.
Wow.
Whoa.
Last year.
Could be worse, folks.
Last year was 11?
Last year on this date, we were down to 11.
Get out of here. With a wind chill or just 11?
Just 11, yeah.
Get out of here.
No, that was actual temperature. We had that big cold snap last year, too.
I was trying to remember if when we got that snow, did it take a minute for it to melt because it was so cold?
It did.
Okay.
It lasted through much of the next day, if I remember right. Yeah.
But we're not expecting that with freezing rain this time. It should all go away Sunday.
Yeah, we're hoping that it gets above freezing and it gets out of here on Sunday, and then as we get into Monday and Tuesday, we're just dealing with cold.
I mean, real cold. Time
Yeah,
to bring
it
out
is
the
real cold.
parka.
Not 11, but 20, 21 is not nothing to
Right.
sneeze at either. So,
That's
yeah.
younger than me.
What?
Me too.